Hello, and welcome to a brand new episode of Corey and Kevin Talk About Nothing. If you're tuning in for the first time,
I'm Corey.
I'm Kevin, and welcome to our podcast talk show.
Hello. Hello.
Nice. We need to almost like sequence it, so I'll say the second one time.
Yeah.
And then people's ears are going to like vibrate and maybe even go deaf, so
You're not
who
sure?
knows?
Don't know.
I'm not sure what'll happen with that amazing power.
Question mark.
Yeah, put a question mark to that. We're undiscovered.
Yep. Yes.
So, how was your week? How you been?
I've been all right, you know. It's been, here in Ohio, it's been some treacherous weather, so it's been some TV watching and some good. It's a good time for that and game playing too. So I mean, I'm not gonna lie there, but
yeah. I have. We were talking earlier, and you had mentioned that. Are you ever going to play Battlefield 2042 again? I'll get there, but I have been playing some games, so can't say I haven't been playing games.
Well, see, okay. Does that mean that makes me, I guess, kind of feel better that you're not like just gonna be a non-gamer? I'm just kidding.
I just sit there with the controller in my hand, pout.
Yeah,
that's what I do now.
Yeah, got it.
No, I did some gaming too, so don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
All right.
Look at the last time I was online. All right, come on.
Well, yes, on the PS5, I did look the other day, and you're at like 17 days. So.
No.
What?
No.
Yeah. Then you're ghosting because I swear to you it said that. Even our other friend that we played with on Saturday said this literally the same exact thing.
17 days. We've been playing throwing it on anyways, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
So PlayStation is lying. You're ghosting.
But the Dirt 5 that was the free game there.
Yeah. Did you play that? Did you actually play it?
Oh yeah. I racked up a bunch
okay.
of money on there, and I definitely got better at drifting around. It can get pretty difficult there. Have you tried it yet?
No, I have not. I've downloaded it, but I never tried it just because the one night I got on and played, we were, Brian was already on Battlefield. So I just hopped on Battlefield that night, and then I downloaded a game myself. I downloaded Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2.
That's right.
So I downloaded.
So were you guys running together?
Well, yeah. Well, so you can do multiplayer like free skate, or multiplayer against like a bunch of other people online too, which is actually pretty fun. So you do like different like challenges, like there's the graffiti, high score, high combo, like those type of things. You compete against so it was me and Brian, and then 6 other random people.
That's sweet. That's cool.
Yeah, so it's pretty fun. I mean, I was terrible because I went straight into it, so I didn't do any free skate at all. I literally went straight into. Oh yeah, because
you never purchased.
I never originally.
Yeah.
So Brian should turn his career into being a salesman because he sold to me so well over a couple times of playing. While playing the second time that we was talking about it so much, I just bought it right then and there, and then we ended up playing it that night because I downloaded it so quick. It was
so much fun.
It was so much fun and brought back. So that's why I did. Yeah. I played a lot today too of Tony Hawk, so it was a good time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out because I purchased it for the PS4. And I'll have to see what the PS5 upgrade is or whatever.
Well, so all right, so what they said was
the PS4 version.
Yeah, so you could just do that. The PS. Did you buy the deluxe or did you buy the regular edition when you first bought it? Do you remember?
I don't know. I just know it came with Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, right?
Yeah. Did you pay 50 or did you pay like 40 or something for it?
I think I paid 40 something.
Gotcha. Okay, so I think you got the regular edition because that's the same thing. So Brian said that he paid for the more whatever the top one was that he can buy at the time, and so then that one was 50. But he got the free upgrade. Well, when Dan wanted to go upgrade his to the PS5 edition, he had to pay $10 for it.
Oh, okay.
So that could be all it is.
I'll do that. I don't care.
Well, yeah.
It's not that bad. A lot of fun.
It'd be sweet because then we can then really I think because in that one room there was I think it was eight skaters I think They were all in the thing, so we could get up to 8 people in the same game
cool,
running on that too. So like free skate, because what me and Brian we played skate. We made our own game of skate. It was so fun, dude. It was good. It was something different, and I'm like, oh, dude, this is great. So maybe imagine doing it with you and Dan too. It'd be awesome. So anyways,
well, yeah,
you know, at least
that's
try
one
it, so.
that Jessica and I would just hand the controller back and forth and. Just
So Jessica can play too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, she's well versed in the Tony Hawk Pro Skater universe as well.
That's all right. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So,
I also played some Fall Guys.
oh, nice. Okay, all right.
It's a fun one that Clem just loves the little characters.
Oh, okay. So you can be entertaining while playing too.
Plus, they've added a lot of new maps, and they're intense, man. Very.
Oh, really?
Intense. Yeah.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun to hop on and play.
Yeah. That's a lot of fun. And then, Destruction All Stars. Now it's funny because last time I played this game, it was so hard to find a match. It was like nobody played the game. So I looked online, and it felt like, people were saying the same thing, that nobody's playing this game. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try to start a match anyways. And I got right in. I'm like, oh, sweet. Okay, people do play the game. And man, it's so much fun. I don't know why that one's not more popular. It's like Rocket League without soccer. I mean, it's like
you're destroying cars, right?
Yeah, you're just ramming into cars, and if the people are outside of the cars, you can hit them, knock them out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that after I was thinking about it, I actually did play that game at your house one time.
Oh, okay.
Actually.
Yeah.
So after I looked up videos and like watching it, and then I really started thinking about it. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah. That's just simple fun.
Yeah.
I did not play any 2042.
It's okay.
The people are not happy. I did hear that they potentially might be doing a free-to-play and not charging anybody for the game because it's so bad. And what I'm going to say to you, Sony, since I purchased it through your store, I think we all did, where's my money back? Game's not that old.
No.
It's going to really piss me off, man.
True.
Yeah.
I agree.
People are like, I just waited a few months. It's so bad they gave it to me for free. I'd be like, they should definitely pay me then.
Well, yes.
Because the game's so bad and I bought it, they should be paying me. Maybe 50 cents an hour I've put on the game already.
Yeah. All that. I mean, I'm in.
I was going to say,
because don't get me wrong. I
put in some hours.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
It's a good time with the boys, out there with the squad. That's the thing.
So, Sony, expect an email in your inbox probably tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
By 5 p.m. at the latest. Eastern Standard Time, okay?
Absolutely.
I'm not messing around.
All right.
What other games did you play then?
It's actually really, other than that, I played I just played some Fortnite, I played some 2K.
Oh, nice.
So I've been playing some of that, and then what I think actually, Among Us. So the family got together again. So that's but other than that, though, I really cool. So it's really I put not a lot of time into Tony Hawk, but a couple sessions already. I just bought it on Saturday, so I've already put a couple sessions into playing it. But yeah, other than that, man, that's about it.
Very cool.
So you play any other games? You got Fall Guys? Yeah,
Fall Guys, Dirt 5.
Yeah.
Which is fun. It's pretty fun. I mean, it's pretty simple,
I'm gonna give it a shot. I think I'm gonna give it a shot, but
I'm glad I didn't pay for it. It's just free, so that's very nice.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Yeah.
And then the Destruction All Stars. That's all we played. We just throw that all on and have some fun. I want to put Dirt 5 on a few times because I'm like, all right, that was kind of fun. Let's drive around. Started getting real good at the turns and whatnot to where I'm like making these sweet turns. I finally was like first on a race, so I was like, all right.
Oh, yeah.
Get this.
You're figuring it out.
Skills, yeah.
For sure, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's sweet. I'll give it a shot. It's downloaded, so I am ready to ready for that change in new games. Since 2042 is such a Not fun game, but anyways,
Yeah.
so yeah, so instead of games though, I put in, I mean some TV watching. I mean, and I put a little bit of hurting into it. Also did some cleaning and stuff, but so I did start a show. You talked about it last time. Peacemaker.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, I talk about a lot of shows, man. I don't know.
You did, but this
Peacemaker.
is one. Yes, this is one. So I started it, and I am already caught up to episode 4.
Oh, awesome.
I mean, so,
okay, good.
Yeah,
good,
so
good.
I've watched all the way through it.
Yeah.
And I definitely. So I'm actually going to. I was planning on rewatching it tonight, or tomorrow maybe. The Suicide Squad, because I want to give him another shot after seeing the show, because I did enjoy him, more in this than I did. And I don't know if it's because he's like the focal point, and like I already kind of know what to expect a little bit. This wasn't a surprise character for me. So that's the thing about the Suicide Squad. He was just all of a sudden, he was just there as a random, when you first meet a character, but that's how everybody is. And then he comes off as this guy that you're like,
hey, he's a piece of garbage.
Yeah, you're kind of a piece of garbage, bro.
There's
so
not
really
a man, woman, or child I wouldn't kill to maintain peace.
I love how many times they bring that up in the show, too.
Yeah.
That makes me laugh so hard,
I just got done saying it to Jessica because, like, he'll do something stupid, and I'll just say that because I'm like, this is who he is. And then, like, he says it, like really soon after that. I'm like, oh, my God, this dude's a psycho. So, Vigilante?
Oh, my gosh, dude. He just like, cracks me up. Don't cut my pinky toe. I'll be able to walk forever.
They're like, that's not true. Like, it is true. It's not true. And then he's like, I guess it isn't true. Okay. Oh, man.
It hurts to walk on.
I was nervous at first because he made me laugh so hard, not knowing who it is. Like, all right, so when Cena's, or when Peacemaker is crying in his bed, and he's like, in the window, Vigilante's in the window. Oh, yeah. He's like, I'm not crying, I'm just doing facial muscle exercises, trying to beef up my face. That's why your face is so skinny. And he's like, yeah, you're right. Do you think you could teach me? Like, he's like this innocent guy, and then he's got like this whole persona, but then like you take that off, and he's just like this like regular type of guy.
A regular, so yeah.
I was nervous, like, is he going to be as funny without the mask? But he is. Like, he's actually even better, because like now, like, you get like these two different versions. There's Vigilante.
Well, absolutely. Okay, yes.
I can't remember his name, but
me neither. I'm sorry, I just watched it too. But remember, like, the scene where he was out there after he got his like toe. Okay, well, so whoever. No, anyways,
driving.
Yeah. No. So actually, when he was outside, and then they're like, I just had her name in my head. The daughter, man. Oh my golly! But anyways, the one.
Yeah, I don't
the young
remember
crew.
anybody's name in this show.
Gotcha. But I just watched it. Don't makes me mad about it. I should remember him. But like, so the crew, she's like the daughter of the other girl. Okay, so like
Amanda Waller's daughter. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So, when she's like, "Oh, are you Vigilante?" And he's like, "No." He's like,
"Wait, you're Vigilante?"
No. Yeah.
No way.
No.
Yeah.
She's like, John's just like him. No, I don't.
No.
It is so funny, because then he walks away and uses a different. I don't remember the other voice he made, but he made a different voice.
That's my real voice.
Yeah, she's like, now you're gonna a totally different voice again. Yes, but supposedly he sounds. It was just that whole scene. I made me laugh. I do.
Or even him behind the dumpster. They're like, what's going on with that guy? And he's just like, hey guys, don't mind me.
Yeah,
it's just like this. Like, he looks very intimidating, and then he talks. Yes. And you're like, who's behind that mask? No. One of my absolute favorite moments of like TV is Vigilante going into prison and talking mad shit against some Aryan pieces of shit.
Oh,
dude!
Yes, dude.
I loved that scene.
Yeah.
Because dude's got some confidence, and he's a badass, man. That was
Well,
awesome.
for sure, absolutely, yeah.
Awesome.
So I mean, he definitely, yeah. I was honestly not expecting it. I think that's the biggest thing, and I should have though.
Well, I was nervous. I was like, man, like, all right, he's crazy. He's clearly got like, all right, when he's dragging the trash can over to the window.
Oh my god!
And the cops are just like watching him, like, what the hell is about to happen here? Smashes the window and he goes in there. So I'm like, oh, this dude's about to get murdered or something.
Yeah.
Nope. He's pretty calculated. I love that scene. I thought that was just awesome. It is so funny because like Peacemaker's like trying to talk about his dad. He's like, your dad's a racist. Like,
yes,
who gives a shit about your dad, man? Like, yeah, I know. Like, no, man. Like, you need to let that man go.
Yes.
Yeah, I loved that prison scene. It was incredible.
It was intense.
Yeah. So seeing Peacemaker and having Vigilante was awesome.
See, this is also another part that shocks me about Vigilante, which shows you like the character of who he is across the entire thing. The shooting scene of
So yeah, that's him with his mask on. I feel like yeah. I feel like there's a separation, and he's able to block out.
And it was like nothing. It was like
bow.
Yeah.
And now Papa Bear.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, wow. Are you kidding
I know,
me?
like, yeah, I understand that you might have confirmed their whatever butterflies or whatever, but like, I don't know. I can tell you, I don't think I have what it takes.
No, there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah. Very fun show, right?
I mean, great time. I'm literally having way more fun than I ever thought I would have actually on a show. That's it's a weird part.
He ties up the couple during his escape, and they're like, "You had witnesses?" He's like, "Oh, I may have tied up a couple."
Yeah,
you wouldn't think to mention that, or leaving the documents that he's supposed to. Like, oh, what should I have driven them home? Yes, like why would you take them upstairs? Didn't feel like they were safe in my car, you know. Like he's just not the most intelligent, but he's just so funny. But there's like times where he is super intelligent though. Like he's like able to call BS on people pretty quickly in certain times. So it's like. You're never sure if he's playing the role of the idiot to get more information type of stuff.
No, that's true. Absolutely. I mean, can be just soaking it all in.
Ignorance is bliss, right? I think that's what they say. No.
And I like Hardcore's character too.
Hardcore, yeah.
I think
I like them all. Even Diebeard.
Oh, Diebeard, yeah, dude.
Stop fucking calling me that.
Yeah, I know, yeah. My hair can my natural hair color is two different colors. That's so funny.
Oh man, the dude eating flaming hot Cheetos and
I know,
man.
Dude, yeah.
That's a lot of fun. That show. Yeah, I was gonna say that we had watched all the episodes, and it's kind of funny. That show, Jessica and I kind of had like this. Like, do all HBO shows come out on Sunday? Like, when does other content drop for HBO? But that show actually comes out on Thursdays.
Yes, I was say because I got excited because after I caught up on it, when it told me the next part, I'm like, oh, I got Cornhole, and then Peacemaker when I get home.
Yep.
Oh, stop! So because I always eat dinner like when I get home after Cornhole because I don't have time in between. So I always like to sit down and watch some sort of content because I'm eating dinner.
Oh yeah. Absolutely, right?
I'm super excited. So I mean, it's only gonna be for a couple more weeks, but but still at the same time.
Yeah, I wonder how many episodes it'll be.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
I feel like they've definitely have written it to the point where like we could just have fun for a good long time.
Well, absolutely. And then do you know and the ending of season? I mean, ending of episode 4. Did you expect what happened?
We'll have to talk about it, I guess, because I don't really remember.
Okay, so I'm not gonna give anything away.
Oh yes, actually, Jessica called it out real early on, and I started picking up some pretty heavy clues in certain parts that were like, how are they ignoring this? But yeah.
Yes. Okay. So exactly. So that's it's a first thing, like, so almost one of those first things that actually happened in to me that I'm like, oh, wait a minute. And then I'm like, okay, I got it.
Yeah, right.
So
right,
you know
right,
what I mean?
yeah.
I got it. And then, well, I mean, then like we got to episode 3. I'm like, shoot, maybe I don't got it. You know, like, hey, let's see here. You know, there's been a lot of, I don't know. And then you got it.
Yeah. Yeah, I have been really enjoying that and the characters, and I hope they have Batmite come in. They talked about Batmite,
Yeah.
the 2-inch tall interdimensional or thing that stands Batman. I'm like, I want to see that. I want to see that real bad. But yeah.
So I gotta give Peacemaker's dad a tiny bit of smart credit there. That room that he makes.
Oh yeah, with the quantum whatever.
Yeah, the quantum realm. Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
That is
like when I said that, I'm like,
cool.
Wait a minute here.
Well, I'm like not sure of all the technology and stuff that exists, I guess, like with what's going on. So like when they first walked in there, I'm like, the hell's this, Harry Potter, man? Like, well, you just walk into the special.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like, and then it could be able to grab stuff and use stuff too. You're like, well, what is going on? But,
yeah, right,
you know, but just shows how smart he is.
Yeah. What
that could be scary.
What a fun show. Yeah, like I said, that one could go on for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we are still we watched Euphoria as well.
Okay.
And that actually, you know, I love when a show changes my expectations, or you know, doesn't follow my expectations. The show itself gives a lot of anxiety for like for characters and situations and all that stuff. Yeah. And you kind of get a feeling something's going to go a certain way. And they threw a really nice curveball and like a very humane kind of way, I guess. I don't know. It was done really well. I really enjoy these characters and everything. So I thought one of the things that dealt with the character Fez and the one guy's dad.
Okay.
I really liked how they handled that. But anyways, so yeah, we watched Euphoria and then also the Royal Gemstones.
Okay.
You didn't catch up on that yet?
I didn't catch up on that one.
Bro, what are you doing?
I know I messed up. I know that's for some reason I skipped over and watched when I started watching Peacemaker. I'm like, oh, I'll go back and watch it, and then after watching 4 hours of a TV show, I just was like, all right, I'm gonna play some games.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So like my day happened that way. So
no, it's understandable.
I will catch up this week, obviously.
It's just so funny, man.
Too. Yeah, to say why? Yeah, I'm just super excited. I'm excited for it. That's why like I need to watch it. So
that Adam Devine or Devine,
yeah.
We need to figure that one out.
Yeah.
He I feel like his character's kind of been on a bit of a back burner, but like this season has been kind of ramping up a bit more. And
yeah,
there was some definite build up and fun in this last episode. It was pretty good. But then a show that we're very excited about came back on Netflix.
What is that? Okay.
Ozark.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Yeah.
I'm so excited, man. It picks up right where it left off.
Did it? Okay.
And they're gonna do it in 2 parts, just like Breaking Bad did. Season 5 was in 2 parts, you know.
So is this the final season of Ozark then?
Yeah, this is the final season.
Okay.
Season 4, part 1, and then part 2. That'll be the last of it. And oh man, everything is intense as always, and it's just so much fun. I just love how we just pick up right where we left off, and no time has passed. It's just we just continue watching. We just continue this ongoing storyline. So it's a lot of fun. I'm super pumped that it's back.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I still got to catch up on season 3. I did watch all of season 2. I even double checked myself, so that's another one I got to dive. I knew I had more episodes. That's why Peacemaker was better for me in the situation, because then I would have spent 15 hours in a row catching up on episodes. You know what I mean? So like that's the problem. So like in my brain, I'm like I gotta cut it off at some point. So
you
4
tackle something, might as well
exactly. Yes, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely. So.
Well, that's sweet. Yeah, you'll have to catch the Royal Gemstones. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And finish Ozark, because, man, I'll tell you what, that show, I don't know, like, obviously we were excited for it to come back, and it, once we watched that first episode, I'm like, oh, this is such a great series, but.
Yeah, it makes me laugh. So, all right, so.
Makes you laugh.
Questions. No. This makes me laugh. So, do you want me to hit the play button on the Google Play to see how you say Adam Devine?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Adam Devine.
It's just how. Yeah. So sorry. Just the way it's when I read it, because they say Devine, right? So like that's how I said it in my head,
Divine.
And it just made me laugh because of just stupidity of reading a stupid line. That's all.
I gotcha. No,
it's just stupid. I mean, just when I first read
I
actually
appreciate it because we don't have to. We don't have to act like we don't know anymore. It's Adam Devine.
So, thank you, Google.
Thank you, Google. Thank you, Corey. So in Royal Gemstones, Adam Devine's character
is freaking hilarious.
There is some wild stuff with his BJ and can never remember the sister's name, but they're wild. They're wild. People. Wild people.
From the first, I forget, like 3 episodes I've watched. How many episodes are out now? 4?
Yeah, I think 4.
Okay, I was gonna say, because I think I've watched the first 2. See, I might have watched actually the first 3 episodes, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I may only have the newest one to watch, but I have to go back and look. But anyways, I mean, they were definitely, I think this is gonna be her season to where she, quote unquote, shines in her wildness.
Oh, the sister.
Yeah.
I
think this is gonna be the one. This is the one.
She started season 2 wild, man. It's
yes. Yeah.
I mean, all 3 of these siblings are really like hitting peak performance here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So that's. I don't think we can't think of anything else that we would have put on. I think that's it.
No,
I mean, that's a lot. So, plus the movie that we watched that we didn't even talk about in the beginning. Oops.
We just went on about our weeks, man.
Just went on. We just said, I haven't seen you in ages.
Let's talk about it.
What's been going on?
Yeah.
But we did watch a movie.
We did.
It wasn't Dune.
It was not.
Unfortunately, Dune. It was so funny. I was sitting there and I was like, I wonder, because it's been out for a while, if it's even streaming on there. And it's like, you Google, it's like, nope. But it will be coming back, apparently. So we'll just catch it next time around.
Okay.
But HBO.
So we did a little switcheroo.
Yeah, we did a little switcheroo, which I wasn't mad about because I've been wanting to watch this movie. I didn't even know it was streaming on HBO. So I was very excited to see that it was. And the movie was Nobody with Bob Odenkirk. Hey, there's our full circle with Breaking Bad earlier.
Yep, absolutely.
Bob Odenkirk.
Yep. So, all right. So my first thing that I just want to say right away that I think seeing him in like You Better Call Saul, and then Breaking Bad, obviously he wasn't like, I'm not saying an action character, but he still played a pretty, obviously like a rough character, you know what I mean? So he still played like that kind of, so when I first went into it, I had like this weird thing about it, but dude, he did a fantastic job. Like that's my whole point to it, right? Yeah. So he just, at first I didn't know what to expect, but then I'm like, well, he has potential because of these shows. But then the potential still makes you worry at the very beginning, right? Like, is this going to be kind of a weird action film with this guy this is like his first action film, right? Like, kind of, you know what I mean? So, so it kind of threw me off a little bit. Dude, did not Very pleased. I'll say it that way.
Yeah, I actually wasn't sure like what to think about it either, just because it was like, okay, this is Saul Goodman. This is
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you know, you see him on these comedy shows and these like I Think You Should Leave. He's in, you know, like I had three of the Barracudas. Tell him I had 3 of the Barracudas. I'm a car collector. Yeah, like just to see him in so many funny roles and so many like badass in their own sense, you know. Saul Goodman was
absolutely.
badass and I'll do the paperwork and figure out the money stuff, not I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised by this. I just thought like it wove this really good story of, yeah, there's this guy who's just going through the motions, but I kind of didn't know, like I didn't read about it. I just watched the trailer a long time ago and thought I knew what this movie was about. And you know, I hit a certain point and I was like, man, maybe I don't know what this movie is about, because it just seemed like this guy had no history and this guy's just getting fed up and he's going to snap. But no, I was right. He did have a history, and it's just, you know, you involve a bracelet, his daughter's bracelet, and
that don't fly.
Yeah. Which, you know, that bus scene, dude, that was incredible, man.
That was fantastic. Yeah. And I like it how they even went like a narration to it at that point. You know, so I'm like, ooh,
please,
like, okay,
please let them on the bus.
Absolutely, yes. He's looking. He's like, God opens doors.
Yeah.
God, open this door. This girl, she's gonna get home safe tonight.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, yeah, it's like, this is gonna be sweet. I was super excited about it.
Takes the phone from the bus driver and like has her outside. Like, don't worry.
It'd be okay.
So when he gets back, which I love, he was like thrown out of the bus. He gets up, hobbles back, gets back on the bus, and then takes that knife, dude, and just like, you know,
it was insane.
I mean, he pulled off some pretty sophisticated looking action moves, and I was
very excited. So the one that I was very pumped about, that like it was sweet. I mean, they set it up in the film too, but how he stabbed that dude in the leg, and then he jumps, like he's getting ready to get hit, so he jumps up and just kicks the knife completely through his thigh. I'm like, oh yeah, like that was awesome, you know, like it was just sweet. Yep. Yeah, and like the whole that, like, so I think it was just a setup of the scene too, but I mean, he obviously did it and it looked sweet. It made me super pumped about it, you know. So like, very, very, very exciting, man. So
I kind of felt like the ending was like an adult version of Home Alone, you know, or like he's setting up all these booby traps and whatnot. I'm like, this is awesome. Like,
dude, this was fantastic.
Senseless violence. Let's go for it. You know, I'm
absolutely.
I was, you know, like we were talking about already, that just being Bob Odenkirk. I love Bob Odenkirk, so I'm like, this movie looked awesome. Anyways, I'm willing to give him a shot, as were you, and then just to see him be like this, because they kind of build him up too, like, you know, the son's like, oh, I got to do a report on a vet. And he knows his dad was a vet, but he's like, oh, I was in auditing. Real boring stuff. And then the wife is like, oh yeah, your uncle was a real soldier. And I was like, man, like I still actually am like kind of mad about that dialogue, because she knows what kind of soldier he was. Like,
so why would you have to say that?
So why would you say that? I mean, he's not a soldier in the traditional sense, but but yeah, when because you knew something was up with him when he had the confidence, like his house was getting broken into or whatever, and his son like tackles the one dude, and he walks and he's got the golf club and he's about to whack him, like, you know, he's like calculated, because like he's got this whole thing going, like the slow motion calculating his steps, and then he doesn't swing, you know, it's for like a bigger purpose. Like, what is this 100%. Bigger purpose?
Yep. Yeah. And I like the fact that he when he went back and they talked about it, the gun was empty.
Yep. Ooh. Exactly. He would have killed someone for an empty gun. Yep. Yeah. Just not worth it for a few bucks. Come on. But you take my daughter's bracelet. I was like, Jessica and I were laughing so hard. We're like, man, John Wick, you kill his puppy or steal his car, he's coming.
Oh, yeah.
You steal this dude's daughter's bracelet? Oh, man, all hell's broken loose. Like,
yeah, that's not good. You count my bullets? Because I am.
I like the scene on the couch with the bodies, and he's like, son of a bitch. And like the bracelets underneath the couch. Whoops.
Yep, huh. That's odd. Dude, another person that oh, sorry, go ahead.
Look, I was just going to say real quick, I also really enjoyed the fact that the two scenes, the one where he goes to the top tattoo parlor or whatever first, and they're like, oh, you know, you're going to show a outdated FBI badge, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, yeah.
And then the dude sees his tattoos, like, thank you for your service. Like, walks out, locks all the doors, shuts the thing. And then the other one with the hacker girl who, like, sees who he is, throws the paper, like, no need to pay me. I'm out. Bye. Yeah. You know, like, I'm not dealing with this dude. No way. Dude's got a body count. Funny. I'm not into that, man.
Nope.
I was this is sweet. I'm getting excited.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They set it up, and then it was fun. I think the movie was a little bit. They could have probably made it a little bit longer. I think at some points. Yeah, stuff a lot into. I mean, it was still good. I'm not saying that by any means. I'm just saying they could have added more content, and I still would have been just as excited. That's my point to it. Like, did really well. And Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah, Christopher
was
Lloyd.
Awesome.
I know,
was phenomenal.
Especially in the retirement home, like
yes, yeah, dude, it was hilarious. I'm like, wow,
come on, man, you got to turn it down, and he's like holding the dude's oh man, yeah. I another movie that I could have guaranteed either RZA was gonna die or Christopher Lloyd's character was gonna die. Yep. And surprise, surprise, you know,
no,
all of them do. So you know, every last one of them. I mean, they blow a nuke up in a small little area. I mean, they melted an entire town. No, I was, you know, I didn't know who all was in this movie. And they didn't put RZA in like the beginning of the credits, so I didn't even know he was in the movie. But as soon as he like flips over that thing and you hear him over the radio, I'm like, oh sweet, RZA's in this. All right.
Yeah. So did you see the Community drop that we had in here? The show from the Community. I'm just saying, somebody from the Community was in this movie. Do you know who it is?
Somebody from Community, the TV show?
Yep, is in this movie.
Somebody from Community is in this movie.
I mean, it's not for a long one. It's not. He's not like a huge part, but he is. He's in this movie.
What scene? What scene?
Okay, so see if I give you the scene, I think it's gonna give it away though.
So.
Okay, all right. So in the he's in an office. Okay, it's a guy. Okay, I'll give you that. It's in the office, and he's looking at files. I guess I don't know. How,
man, I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember.
No. Okay. So the detective that remember he found it, and it said nobody. Like that was all the files that he found.
Yeah.
That was J.P. Manox. That is the replacement Dean.
Oh yeah, Phoebe.
Yes,
Phoebe.
Yes.
That's so funny that I forgot that because I even called that out to Jessica. I was like, that's the fake Dean.
Yeah, it's a fake Dean. Yeah. So yeah, I was just saying, man,
Phoebe.
It's so funny.
Man, I cannot believe I forgot that. I'm so sad. But yeah, Phoebe. That's awesome.
It was as soon as I saw just his eyes. I'm like, wait a minute. That's him, you know.
Is that Dean or is that?
Yeah, for sure. Who is this guy? Yeah, this guy's playing fake characters everywhere. You know.
Yep. That's awesome. Yeah, I remember seeing him in there, and I'm like, oh wow, how often are you ever gonna get to see him again?
No, not. You're not.
Why not though? He should
I don't know. He's good.
They should do a Moby document or live action movie. And he should play Moby. He's already done it in Community, so
that's true.
He's like, Oh, I don't take requests. I'm not actually playing music. Oh man. That's funny. There was actually like a bunch of unfamiliar faces.
Yeah, exactly.
Really, really cool.
Yeah, I looked it up just to kind of see it all, and I mean, there's definitely quite a bit of, I mean, like nobody that I really know, like have seen a bunch of since then. I mean, like before this. I mean, since then, that makes no sense to me. The only other person I've seen before is Michael Ironside.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know who that is?
I feel like I do. Yeah.
Yeah, you know who you probably don't know. I mean, I couldn't sit here and name a movie for you, but he has a familiar face. But other than that, like I'm just going through the list. I don't have it. You know this thing got on
83% on
yeah,
Rotten
83%, bro. No, actually, it's at 84 now.
Oh, wow. Well, then what was Dune? I think is 83%. I don't remember that. There was something else that we were doing that I think.
Oh, Dune is 83%.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I verified.
I verified.
Yep, Google verified that for me.
See that's baller status right there, dude.
For sure, dude. Yeah, that's 2 times the night.
Yeah, you saved the podcast twice, man.
Well, Google did. I mean, I'll take some of it, except my fingers typed it. But
yeah, so definitely check out Nobody if you have not watched that one yet.
Absolutely,
it's a lot of fun. It's streaming on HBO Max right now, so check that one out. Give Bob Odenkirk your eyes for just an hour and a half. It's a real quick movie.
That's exactly what I was gonna say, and it's fun the entire time. Like the hour and a half will go by fast. Like, that's the thing. So like, I mean, it was a good time. It was a lot of fun. That's why I think that's why I said it could have a little bit longer, because it was so quick. I felt like, actually, give me some more. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. Like I could have definitely took another bus scene. You know, dude, I could take at least one more of those.
The claymore and that glass shield that he had, or that plastic shield, was awesome. They're like, sweet. What are you doing? Like, don't worry, I got this. Like, okay, man.
The thing is, I mean, because this is the sweet part,
We're
though.
all
It's
gonna
at his
die.
machine shop. Yeah, exactly. I know. Yeah, that's so funny. So, what I liked about that is because out of everybody that's there, he knows what that piece truly is, because he like owns that thing, so he knows what that is. Everybody else thinks it's a piece of plastic. He's gonna go run this guy and kill him.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, this is like, it was just sweet. The guy's ingenuity on the fly was awesome.
See, I think that's you have John Wick, who's got like all the style, all the gun moves, and not saying that nobody didn't, but he had creativity. Like nobody had creativity, like
for sure.
Putting a bunch of rebar beams into the like those canisters, and they just shoot the rebar at the people when they walk in, or
that's
or having the grenades go off on the those hydraulic systems, man. I mean, they.
Oh yeah, so they walked in the sensor for it. Yep, yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Or having the shotgun shell with the peephole, man. like, dude, that was insane, man. Like,
wow.
Yeah, you can't write a report on that one, kid. I'm sorry, son, but you're not gonna be able to write.
No.
When they take the kids out of and the wife out of the basement, and they have to walk through like all the things he had done, they're like, who the hell is my dad?
Yes, yeah, exactly. Dad,
I'm nobody.
Nobody.
Watch it. It was great.
Yeah. Great A.
Really enjoyed it. So the old bait and switch of Dune to Nobody was
success. Is that success?
Yeah, it was. We also cut an hour off of a movie,
which I wasn't mad about.
Yeah, I wasn't mad about it either. I'm like, man, dude, why are you so long? Do you see how long the runtime for the Batman is going to be? It's the longest Batman movie ever, and it beats the Dark Knight Rises, because the Dark Knight Rises right now is 2 hours and 45 minutes, and it beats that by 10
longer
minutes.
than that.
Yeah, 2 hours and 55 minutes. I'm like, okay, I love Batman, but man, you guys do not make it easy. You guys are just like, they're bringing back like the 3-4 hour movies.
Yeah, they're throwing. Come on, man, who's the new Batman? Come on,
Robert Pattinson, bro.
Pattinson. I knew his first. I knew his last name.
Don't forget his name. I'm just kidding.
Gosh, but they're just throwing him full blown into it. You know, let's go. Let's go out there and do it. Now, don't be wrong.
A trilogy.
Like, yeah, we did watch was that a preview when we went to Spider-Man? Yeah. That was sweet. That was phenomenal. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, man. He's going to be awesome. And I think Batman's going to get roughed up in this one. Just like, you know, that I feel like I read it on Twitter from the director. He said this is like a borderline horror movie. With the way the Riddler kind of terrorizes the Batman and the city and everything. So I'm really excited.
Yeah, I'm definitely I'm again the new preview, I'm not gonna lie to you, has got me more excited for it than I was before. Not that I wasn't excited for it in the first place, but it's got me more like, I'm like, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Let's go.
I was excited when they said Robert
they announced
Pattinson.
it. Exactly.
I was like, I'm done. Excellent.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't know if you could have found a more perfect, weirder human being to play a dark vigilante. You know, like the dude's nuts. He puts on a cape and cowl and goes out in the night. And
don't be wrong. So now that I'm
nuts.
on that side of things, I do feel, because I think that when they announced it was before I watched Lighthouse.
Oh, okay.
I think. I'm almost positive, because when
I feel like you're like, I don't know, that's that Twilight boy, and I'm like, no, this dude's way more than the Twilight.
So, well, he did play pretty well in Tenet too, though.
Dude. Those performances are off the charts. Are you kidding me?
As soon as I bring it up, bro.
Tenet, you want to
hold up?
All right, well, this podcast was going to be almost short. You want to talk about Tenet, bro? Are you kidding me?
No.
Now, this is the pincer movement. That's the temporal pincer movement. I actually waited and went backwards and forwards a certain amount of times to get to this moment just to tell you how amazing Tenet is. I did all that. I did it all for the Tenet.
Oh!
Oh man,
that's
I
awesome.
want to know people's opinions on that movie. So tweet us, email us, comment. I don't really know how you can communicate other ways, but let us know what you thought about Tenet. Also, let us know if you've already watched Nobody. Let us know what you thought about that one.
Yes, seriously.
Yeah,
tell us about it.
Yeah, tell us. Come on, tell us.
If you haven't, watch it and then let us know. How about that?
Yep. So, if we hear nothing, we're going to be kind of insulted. So, but yeah, what are we going to watch next week?
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really don't have it. Do you have something? What, did you come up with something right there?
I feel like I could take this opportunity. I feel like there's really nothing super new that we need to watch.
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm gonna take this opportunity then.
Okay.
To find something that it might not be like new, but we've not watched it. I don't know. Let me just do a little bit of research, I think, because I feel like this is a good time to utilize that, you know, because otherwise, I know exactly what we can watch.
I'm saying, I mean, do you want to make sure, or because we can always ask if anybody has any ideas, they can always throw them out to us as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, if anybody does have any ideas, we could definitely add it too. But I'm saying Pig.
Pig?
Yeah, we're going to watch Pig. How long is Pig? 92 minutes. Oh, yeah.
Dude, Pig.
97% on Rotten Tomatoes, baby. That's my boy Nick Cage. That's my boy Nick Cage.
Do I get a vote?
No. No, you don't. You really want to say you really want to pull that on a 97%er, bro?
That's what I just don't like Nick Cage. That's twice, dude. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I think we're done here. I think we've gone as far as we can.
Episode 110?
110. I mean, that's a good number to stop on. You don't talk shit about my boy Nick Cage.
Oh. All right, then Leo.
Okay, this is getting out of hand here. I don't even know what's happening. So we're going to watch the movie Pig.
I joke.
I've been hearing
Pig.
amazing things. It's on the Voodoo. So we're going to watch Pig. And I'm very excited about that. 92 minutes? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's awesome. It says it's actually on Hulu. Did you say the Hulu?
No, Voodoo. Okay. I got it on the Voodoo.
Nice. The Voodoo.
The Voodoo. Yeah, and then there's gonna be some more that I would like to watch. Because I keep talking about there's a few movies that Jim Cummings has made. There's Thunder Road that I really want to watch. Then there's Wolf of Snow Hollow. And then he has a new one called The Beta Test. I want to watch all three of those. So far, I only have collected The Wolf of Snow Hollow on the Voodoo. I still need to see where we could watch Thunder Road. And
are they like movies in sequence? Like, do you have to watch them in a row?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
So this guy, Jim Cummings, he's got like more of like a comedy background, more of like I think like a stand-up comedy or something. Okay. But he was trying to do, not trying. He was acting. He really wanted to do acting or something. I don't know the full story, so if I get things wrong, I do apologize. Forewarning. But what he wound up doing was he made a movie called he wrote a short film called Thunder Road and then made it, and it was a short film. And it had won all these awards and whatnot for the short film. And then he took that and developed it into a theatrical release, like an actual full-length movie. And that one is very high up there. And I really wanted to see it. But the thing he does is everything is all him. Like he rents the equipment, he directs, he writes. He doesn't use Hollywood. When he's going through distributions as well, he's not doing it from any necessarily a production company or anything like that. So, he does everything grassroots. He does everything independent. He's an indie filmmaker and all that stuff. And I'm just trying to see. Yeah, so his first movie, Thunder Road, 96% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow. Okay, as I say, I was hoping like not using production company doesn't take anything away from it, but obviously not. So.
Well, yeah. So the Wolf of Snow Hollow, 89% on Rotten Tomatoes, and then the Beta Test. 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. Wow. So he's clearly good, and what he does is he says you don't need film school, just get out there with your friends and start shooting, start filming, start editing, start putting it together. You don't need Hollywood, because and he's right. You make something, put it up on YouTube for free. You're not necessarily like trying to make money. It's an art, right? So I'd rather have eyeballs watching it and all that than some dollar value. So the fact that he's just all gung-ho about developing the indie filmmakers and making it seem like you don't need Hollywood, you don't need a big studio, you can do it all yourself, and it's just a really cool thing. He's a very positive force on Twitter for like the writing community, the independent movies and directors and all that stuff. And he talks, don't worry about writing the perfect script. Film the script, You can write all day long, but once you start filming it, you can piece things together better just because you now know how it's structured. So it's just I just want to give him his time just because I really enjoy what he says, what he does. And these movies, they seem to be speaking for themselves. So I would like to get those on our watch list.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely down. Sounds like a great character.
So since this one is 92 minutes, that's really not well. You know, we'll just go with Pig for right now.
For sure. Absolutely. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. There's content out there that needs to be watched as well. So.
Exactly. You know, once it's summertime and
we can start double dipping again.
And fall, early fall, we can
Yeah.
start doing all that. Yeah. Well, you know what's interesting is Thunder Road is only an hour and 32 minutes, so that's nice.
Yeah, it's not bad. Absolutely. Yeah.
So maybe we could do a double feature like Thunder Road and The Wolf of Snow Hollow. Who knows? But yeah, that's where I would like to be.
Sweet. I'm in.
Very cool. Yeah, I feel like also if you're out there listening and you love filming and making movies or have short films or anything that you would like to, you know, get some thoughts on, some perspective on, you want somebody to watch it, you don't know how to, you know, who to give it to us. We'll watch it. We had a lot of fun. That was just like one of the highlights of this podcast was getting that opportunity. So I would love if we could watch more independent films just because it's grassroots. It's from the ground. You know, it's not not necessarily Hollywood. So it's cool. It's a art form all on its own. So if you're out there and you're like, man, who should watch my movie? We don't care. We don't care what it is.
No,
we will watch it.
Yeah,
and we'll let you know. We won't mince words. We'll let you know our true feelings on it, and I think that's a value. Criticism isn't necessarily bad.
No, positive or negative. It's called criticism.
Right, constructive criticism.
Yeah.
But yeah. So if you have a movie, send it our way. CKtalkaboutnothing@gmail.com or
tweet us at CoreyKevin1.
Yeah. So those are probably the best two methods of getting a hold of us. But
absolutely.
Yeah, I also had posted on a Reddit thread that you know asked that question if any indie filmmakers are looking for somebody to watch their movie. We are definitely in.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we've broadened our horizons quite a bit, so I feel like you could throw whatever at us, and we'll give you a true feeling. And I feel like we've dogged on enough movies that we don't fluff things here. We're not like, yes, it was a 20% on Rotten Tomatoes movie, but it was really good. No, we'll be like, no, that one deserved it, or
absolutely. We talk about the positives of movies. There's always usually some sort of positives, but we'll also tell you all the negatives though too.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely know if we did not like a movie. And sometimes we don't agree with Rotten Tomatoes, and Rotten Tomatoes doesn't always agree with us. So sometimes maybe your opinion aligns more with us. Who knows? Maybe our string of movies that you've watched that we've enjoyed. Maybe you're like, oh man, these guys are on the same line. Maybe they'll like the movie I made. Bingo. Send it our way.
Yeah. Please.
Yeah. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
So we'll watch Pig.
Yeah, watch Pig.
That's it. Because we'll have Euphoria, Royal Gemstones, and more Peacemaker.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Yes, I think I do. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna start because this week that's why I'm caught up on Peacemaker, so it's only gonna be one night of 40 minutes, so that's not gonna be much. And then I'm thinking about like what else, like whatever. Do I want to start with season 3 of Ozark and work that way through, or do I want to start Euphoria? So I'm like, in my mind, I don't know yet. So I'll come back with something up there soon. So
yeah, there's too much. There's too much content.
That's a problem. That's the problem.
I think time is the real enemy at this point.
Yeah. But I do want to get this stuff watched in too, though, because there's going to be other stuff that's gonna come out. Like you got.
Oh yeah, trust me, man. I feel it.
Yeah.
And we got a game. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
We gotta work jobs.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Why?
But if people were kind enough to like and subscribe and,
Seriously.
help us out in some numbers,
Yeah.
spread the word. Maybe we'll make a QR code.
Maybe.
Hey, do you guys want like a weekly email?
We'll let you know.
Yeah, you let us know.
That's true. Yeah. No. Once you do that, yeah.
Yeah, right. All right. Well, I think that's all I have.
That's all I got for today.
All right. So episode 111 will be Pig. And you know what 111 kind of reminds me of is today is my 111st birthday. Bilbo Baggins, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Fellowship of the Ring. Anyways, 111. Today is my 111st birthday.
Yep. I watched them all, so.
Yeah, I still don't believe you. I'm just kidding. All right, everybody. Well, thank you very much for listening.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Have a wonderful week.